Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, stone chips, they are inevitable in every daily driver and ours are no exception. Now, I was looking for a solution to try and touch up the chips and make them look as best as possible. I came up with a company called Chipex. Now, they supply a full-on kit that has everything you need in there to touch up the paintwork. Now, I'm no way affiliated with this company. I purchased the kits with my own money and have practiced on my own car, and we're quite pleased with the results. So now I'm going to turn my attention to the Abarth and have a go at those stone chips, but I thought I'd bring you along for the journey just so you can see how easy it is and the kind of results that you should be able to see. But let's start with having a look to see what comes in the kit. So in the neat box, you get a full set of instructions, a tester card here, you get some polishing cloths, some polish, you get some cleaning solution, which is actually called a blending solution as well. So you clean up the area with this first. You get a small pot of paint. This is obviously the yellow for the Abarth. And you get a cloth and a block for the blending solution, and you get a couple of touch-up pens as well. So let's make a start. Now, I nearly forgot that they supply some plastic gloves with the polishing cloths, and it is advised to use that whilst you're using all the materials here. Now, if you've got road rash, so lots of little chips, you can apply the paint and actually just use a finger of the gloved hand just to make sure it's rubbed into all of those areas, because later on we'll go back over it with the blending solution to flatten it out. So I'm going to start with this stone chip in the middle of the bonnet here. Now, what we're going to do is use the grey cloth that was provided, use some of the blending solution and just give the area a thorough clean to make sure we get rid of any contaminants and polishes and anything that might be in there. Once that's dried, I'm going to take our paint. I like to give it a good shake first of all. And you use the provided sticks to apply the paint to the chipped area. So after leaving the paint around about 10 minutes to half an hour, we use the foam block that's been supplied. We're going to put it inside the cloth, apply a small amount of the blending solution, and lightly, with no pressure, just rub over the area of paint. So as you can see, on a light, non-metallic paint, the results are actually pretty good. Now, just as a comparison, I'm going to go back over to the Golf and try and attack a rather deep scratch I've got in the sill. Now again, I'm going with the same process here, cleaning it up, touching it up, and because it is quite a deep scratch, I'm going to have a couple of runs at the touch-up paint. Once that's dried, then obviously I'm going across with the blending solution, but it still looks visible, so I'm going to give it yet another coat of paint. Again, allow that to dry, over with the blending solution again, and then polish out. As you can see, with this and another area on the rear, the touch-ups that I've tried are actually still visible, although the one I did on the windscreen pillar has actually come up pretty well. So I think if you've got a light, non-metallic paint, you could probably expect to see pretty good results at home. But if you've got a darker metallic paint, they're visible, but definitely better than they were. Well, I hope you found that video useful, especially if you're looking to address some of the stone chips on your own car. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time, cheerio.